Hey everybody, Jason Burmis here. We are back live with 24 videos in 24 hours. That's right. In light of the new terms of service change that will take place midnight tonight, Monday, December 9th, turning into Tuesday, December 10th, where apparently, if your channel is not commercially viable, guess what? We don't have to host your video. We have no obligation to do so. So a lot of people are speculating that a massive purge is on its way regarding YouTube and channels like this one. So I thought to myself, well, why not have interesting guests on interesting topics, especially this one, internet censorship, by doing 24 videos in 24 hours at the top of every single hour. And we started last night at midnight with great guests like Big Fish, the Comet whistleblower you probably have never heard about, but that's an important interview to go check out. Taylor Hudak then joined us live from Action for Assange, and then pre-recorded interviews with Robbie Martin, Robin Salicki, Ricky Varandas, Gary Franchi, my friend Jay Mandresh have all been put up. And now, the thing is that I couldn't get Dylan Avery, kind of. But I did get Dylan Avery, kind of. And those unfamiliar with Dylan, he's the writer and director of the Loose Change series, Black and Blue, and The Miracle Molecule, as well as 4'11", a mini documentary you can watch right now on Amazon Prime for free. But recently, as you know, Dylan was commissioned to do a mini documentary with architects and engineers for 9/11 Truth on the new report from Fairbanks, Alaska. And although a lot of these things often do not get funded and often do not happen, this is happening. And there's where you can read the full report over at ae911truth.org. And Dylan actually set out this week to San Francisco. I believe he's also going to be going to Alaska, and was kind enough yesterday to shoot some behind-the-scenes stuff right here. So, without further ado, I'm not going to lie, it's not too exciting, but you're going to get an inside look into this new project. You're going to see the cameras being used, the set pieces, and even some of the people that will be in the documentary. So, with that being said, let's let Dylan take it away.
So we are here at the Marines Memorial Club in San Francisco. We have got our shots dialed in. Never mind the Christmas tree. So I'll do this in pieces. So we got our camera set up. We got sound ready to go. We're just waiting for this singing next door to stop, and then we are ready to roll on interview one of the day. Scott Granger, a fire protection engineer and a member of the Fellows of Fire Protection Engineers. Let me flip this around one sec. There's Scotty, our sound man, and BTS guy. There's Kelly, our producer, talking with Scott Granger and Roland Angle, who will be our second interview of the day. Got our guard dog. So yeah, this is the library on the 11th floor of the Marines Memorial Club in San Francisco. We got our two angles set up. Vericam 4K Super 35. Nice Fujinon 1990. Sigma 1835. This will be
by the time we get
the hot seat for our interview subject. Our shots are looking pretty good.
right, which we could be. I think 4 cars.
Scotty's in position. He's ready to go. Got our boom. He's lapped up, right?
I did. I'll need to make it. Once he gets in the seat, I'll make adjustments. Yeah, but he's got my car.
Great. Yep. So we got our shots. We have our Rockstar DP, our Rockstar key grip gaffer, and yeah, nice little gem ball for key light. We're looking pretty good. So that's it. So that is a sneak peek of Untitled WTC7 documentary, and yeah, this is supposed to be released to coincide with the release of the final draft of the Fairbanks study. So y'all should be able to watch this in January. Depending depends on how things work out with our surprise eyewitness that we are currently working on securing. But things are looking pretty good. So talk to you guys soon.
So there you have it. Dylan, hopefully going to have a surprise eyewitness in the documentary on this university study regarding Building 7. And quite frankly, I'm pretty excited about this. You know, Dylan does a really good job at storytelling. And if there was ever a story that needs to get out there more and more, it is the story of 9/11 and one of the most blatant aspects that we've been lied to about that event would be World Trade Center Building 7. And there's just so much going on in this documentary, including the inability to get the U.S. government's computer models of World Trade Center Building 7 that they used in these NIST papers, and just all of the difficulties and deceptions regarding it. You know, obviously, Dylan's not going to try to tread water on things that were covered in the Loose Change series and things that were even covered in Fabled Enemies in my follow-up to that series. So you're not likely to get anything in depth with Barry Jennings or Michael Hess, who was stuck with him, and Michael Hess, who refused to talk to us. But again, Dylan says he's got an eyewitness inside the building, you know, around the area that's going to be pretty bombshell. I'm really hoping that they don't only secure it, but they put it to film and they articulate it to people like yourselves. Now, folks, I want to remind everybody that I am doing this usually 3 to 7 times a day. Today, 24 videos in 24 hours. Coming up after this one, we're going to have Sam Tripoli on to discuss his channel just being taken down by YouTube a few weeks back. Luckily, he knew some people. Luckily, Joe Rogan called YouTube on behalf of him and got his channel reinstated. But we had a nice discussion about alternative platforms and how important it is to be able to say things that maybe other people don't like, that maybe other people find abhorrent. You think so? I'm just saying, you know. Maybe we should be able to say things that offend people so we protect free speech, because the most abhorrent of speech must be protected if we are all going to continue to have a free voice. You're also going to check out later today at 1 p.m. a pre-record of myself and, in my eyes, a local community hero, Kaylor Carpenter, who has done so much for my community in Oneonta selflessly that I want to show you how to walk the walk, not just talk the talk, how you too can change the world for the better, and how Kaylor, using his skill sets, determination, will, and organizational skills, and patience, by the way, has done just that. Made the world so much of a better place. So make sure to check that out at 1. All of my documentary films after this 24 video in 24-hour extravaganza are still free right here. Right here. All of them free. Loose Change Final Cut, Fabled Enemies, Invisible Empire, A New World Order Defined, and Shade the Motion Picture, all in the documentary playlist section. I give it all away for free to you guys. So if you want to support me, $5, $10, $15, it means the world to me. I'm doing it through the GoFundMe. There is no Patreon. There is no Subscribe Star. This is how we're doing it. Hopefully, we're going to continue to expand and grow and be able to do this on an even more regular basis in an office with your help. Now, before I wrap it up, I want to give a preview of some of the live guests that are coming up today. So like I said, at 8 a.m. following this one, we're going to have Sam Tripoli on the program. You're going to check that out. At 9 a.m., we are just going to hit up some of the news stories that are out there this morning for our 24 videos in 24 hours. And then at 10 a.m., we have Richie Allen. Then 11, Mick West. 12, Richard Gage. 1 is when we're going to premiere that from Kaylor Carpenter. 2 still wide open. Who knows what could happen. Then 3 p.m. we've got Derek Bros. 4 p.m. Scott Ledger of Dangerous Conversation. 5 p.m. Lee Stewart of Press for Truth. Then 6 p.m., just like every Monday, we're going to do Mixed Martial Mindset with John Fitch. 7 p.m. still open. And then 8 p.m. Christy Duff. 9 p.m. Steve from Slow News Day. 10 p.m. Andrew from Action for Assange. And then at 11 p.m. Titus Frost. So gear up. It's 24 videos in 24 hours right here. If you're not already subscribed, now's the time to join the Burmese Brigade. Thumbs this video up, share it with others, and hey, if you really liked it, maybe you throw it to somebody via a text message. I absolutely love you guys, and I will see you all day on the flip side.